Since the advent of the internet, conspiracy theories have exploded in number and intensity. While it's essential to question what we read online, it's also critical to approach these theories with caution, especially when they lack solid evidence. But some of these claims are so outlandish, they almost sound like something out of a movie. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most bizarre, hard-to-believe theories about famous celebrities. Brace yourself, you might just hear things that will make you question reality. Number 10. Beyoncé is the mother of her sister. One of the more bizarre theories circulating online is that Beyoncé's younger sister, Solange, isn't actually her sibling at all, but her daughter. How could this be, you ask? Well, Solange is only 5 years younger than Beyoncé, and some conspiracists believe Beyoncé has been hiding this fact for years. They suggest that Solange was born when Beyoncé was still a teenager, and to keep up the family image, the two were raised to look like sisters. While this theory is clearly unsupported and easily debunked, with plenty of photos showing them together as sisters, the idea of a superstar hiding a massive secret is certainly intriguing, if not entirely believable. Number 9. William Shakespeare never existed. The legendary William Shakespeare may be one of the most famous writers in history, but did he actually exist? According to some, Shakespeare was simply a cover for a group of writers, allegedly employed by Queen Elizabeth I herself. The theory claims that it would have been impossible for the Queen to manage her royal duties and also write the entire body of work attributed to Shakespeare, so she allegedly hired multiple poets to write under his name. There are even some who argue Shakespeare himself was a mythical figure, a stand-in for the true mastermind behind the work. Could the Queen have been the real genius? Well, this theory remains one of the most intriguing literary mysteries of all time. Number 8. Shakira and Her Prophecy. In 2012, Pitbull and Shakira released their hit song, Get It Started, and conspiracy theorists believe it predicted the mysterious disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. The theory points to specific lyrics like Malaysia, big news, and 2 passports, which some think reference the stolen passports of 2 passengers on the flight. To make it even spookier, there's a mention of a man named Mr. Ali, which aligns with one of the passengers' names. While this could very well be a coincidence, some fans still think it was a prophecy, one that eerily came true. Number 7. Bob Marley and the CIA. Bob Marley's tragic death in 1981 from melanoma, a form of skin cancer, is often attributed to an injury to his toe, but conspiracy theorists believe there may have been a darker force at play. Some claim the CIA was involved in his death, alleging that they secretly infected Marley with melanoma-causing bacteria, planting it in his shoes during a visit to the US. It's said that the CIA may have wanted to silence the reggae icon after his outspoken political activism. Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that Marley survived an assassination attempt in 1976. Could this have been an attempt to eliminate him entirely? Number 6. Michael Jackson didn't die. Michael Jackson's sudden death in 2009 shocked the world, but some fans refuse to believe he's really gone. According to one theory, the king of pop faked his own death to escape the crushing pressure of fame. Conspiracy theorists claim that a person who attended his funeral and later appeared on Larry King's show resembled Jackson to an uncanny degree, even down to a supposedly altered eye color. Fans of this theory believe that the man seen on TV was Michael himself, living a quiet, peaceful life away from the prying eyes of the public. Is it possible that the king of pop is still out there? Number 5. Nicolas Cage is a vampire. One of the strangest celebrity theories involves actor Nicolas Cage, who some believe is a vampire who has lived for centuries. It all started when a photograph from the Civil War era surfaced, showing a man who bears an uncanny resemblance to Cage. Could it be a coincidence, or is Cage somehow tied to the supernatural? The actor himself has denied these claims, but the eerie resemblance keeps fueling this outlandish theory. Is Nicolas Cage hiding an immortal secret, or is it just the stuff of Hollywood legend? Number 4. Joanne Rowling doesn't exist. Imagine the author of the Harry Potter series, J.K. Rowling, wasn't a real person at all, but rather a carefully crafted persona. This theory, championed by Norwegian director Linda Groom-Swell, claims that Rowling was actually a cover for a collective of talented authors who created the Harry Potter books. According to this theory, the rags to riches story of Rowling's rise to fame is a carefully orchestrated narrative designed to build a myth around the book's success. Could Rowling have been a mere front for the true masterminds behind Hogwarts? It's a theory that would change everything we thought we knew about one of the world's most successful authors. Number 3. Jim Morrison didn't die. The circumstances surrounding the death of Jim Morrison have always been mysterious, leading some fans to believe he faked his own death. The legendary Doors frontman reportedly died in Paris in 1971, but no autopsy was performed, and his body was never publicly seen. Conspiracy theorists speculate that Morrison may have staged his death to escape the pressures of fame, changing his identity and living under the alias Mr. Morris. Did Jim Morrison escape the rock and roll lifestyle to live a quiet life in obscurity, or is this just wishful thinking from his dedicated fans? Number 2. Taylor Swift is a clone. A peculiar and bizarre theory about pop star Taylor Swift suggests that she might be a clone of an occultist from the 1980s named Sina Galatea Live. According to proponents of this theory, Sina allegedly created Taylor as her own clone, intending to use her to dominate the music industry and subtly promote her esoteric beliefs. Fans and conspiracy enthusiasts have pointed out the striking physical similarities between Taylor and images of Sina, claiming these resemblances are more than mere coincidence. Some even analyze Taylor's lyrics and performances, interpreting them as hidden messages connected to Sina's alleged influence. While this theory is undeniably outlandish and lacks concrete evidence, it does highlight humanity's fascination with celebrity and the extraordinary narratives we create around fame. Could Taylor Swift's meteoric rise to stardom be linked to some fantastical cloning experiment, or is this merely another example of how we mythologize the famous? One thing is certain, theories like these continue to blur the lines between reality and imagination. Number 1. David Bowie and Kanye West are connected. The final bizarre theory on our list connects two musical icons, David Bowie and Kanye West. Some believe that David Bowie predicted Kanye West's rise to fame in his final album the next day, citing lyrics like "A Black Star" and "I'm Not a Gangster." On top of that, an album cover from Bowie's Black Star album features the cryptic phrase "Cat Point Web," which some theorists believe is a reference to Kanye's own path to stardom. Could David Bowie have foreseen Kanye West's musical legacy, or is this just a case of posthumous connections being made by eager fans? Whether or not you believe in any of these outlandish theories, there's no denying that they've sparked curiosity and even debates across the world. Celebrities are often placed on a pedestal, and sometimes the mysteries surrounding them can seem just as strange as the theories people create about them. What do you think? Are these bizarre claims just the product of overactive imaginations, or could there be a kernel of truth hidden beneath the surface? Share your thoughts in comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe so you won't miss any future content.